Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Eco. Before we get into it, I would like to ask you all to please leave a like and subscribe, and also leave any comments you have for me down in the comments below. In addition, check out the description where I have links to my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Twitch for live streams when they happen, Twitter for updates on when these videos go out, when live streams happen, and Discord, of course, just to hang out and chat with the rest of the community. So, with all that out of the way, let's get into the video. So, first big thing. You may notice that this road is all stone. You're about to notice in a second something even more exciting about this road, and that is that if I can actually drive the cart, which is questionable. It's going pretty far, right? Well, that's not even half of it. It's a goat in the middle of the road. Buddy, move, please. Thank you. All right. So yeah, this is our new road going all the way to our iron mine. There's also a couple things that just keep using it. Animals using it as a path. So this also happens to be an animal pass through, I guess. Gotta be very careful going down this hill, because if you lose the cart, you lose it. And it's not super easy to control. There's also another cart over here. It's, I think, full of sandstone. Or something. I don't remember what I put in it. Something's in there. So yeah. This is our iron setup that you'll have seen before. Today we're going to do a bunch of work over here, hopefully. And to start that work, I need to bring some of this sandstone, or the crushed sandstone, back. I think this is as much as you can carry over here. Also, I want to get this started working on the concentrating the iron, so that that's going while we're Did I ever get? We got smelting, right? I really hope so. Can't remember now. Yeah, smelting, we have it. Which means now we can start making these things. I think most of these things are made at the Anvil. And then we can use the Anvil to get some cool stuff from there. Yeah. Including some nicer tools. So we're going to take this crushed sandstone back so it can be converted into sand at our sand mill. So you probably don't want to watch me walk all the way back. So I will cut real quick and be right back. Real quick before I get back into it, sorry about there being no game audio on that last bit of recording. I didn't realize I updated my computer recently to Windows 11, and I didn't realize that it reset a bunch of my audio drivers. So we have everything we need. We dropped some of that sandstone off. So now there should be some space over there where it's making me iron. It's going to make some slag as well, which I can't necessarily do all that much about, sadly. Until we start expanding out our mine, and then we can make a underground stockpile that can store that stuff, which is the plan going forward. But today the big plan is we're going to make a big house out of sandstone brick, like mortared sandstone, that's going to be our facility for doing all of our metalworking. So like our anvil and things like that will go in there. Probably some pottery stuff will go in there too, since I know pottery's coming down the line very soon, because if we don't get pottery, we won't be able to do some stuff pretty soon. But yeah. So that's the plan. Today we're going to get the house built over here. I'm building it over here mainly just so that we don't have to worry about constantly running back and forth with big truckloads of iron. What I really want to do, though, is get the iron going so we can get an anvil. Once we can get an anvil, then we can get a what is that wolf doing? Then we can get going on making a powered cart, which means that we can do a coal powered cart and move a little bit quicker with more resources. Not many more resources, but a little bit more. I think it's like it carries just a little bit more weight. And we'll work more on finishing up this road in a second, but first let's figure out our footprint of our house. We probably want to start here. Perfect, that brings it right up to the road. And we'll just continue putting with the dirt where we put it before. These, for some reason, the sand in the desert isn't sand, it's dirt. Don't know why, but it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. That's 20. So we're going to go for 20 by 10 on this place. That should be more than enough room for our kiln, because that's what we'll need for pottery later, and our anvil, which we'll need for smelting, or for making metal stuff, like metal tools and things. To be honest, I cannot wait for some metal tools because it'll make this so much easier. The mining and stuff, that is. This is kind of, the digging is about as good as it's going to get. The other shovels aren't any better. Plus, this being close to, ooh, we got some music. This being close to a big patch of sand is good because we're going to need lots of sand when we get into making cement. And since this is not actually sand, this is dirt, we need actual sand. Once again, I have no clue why. This is dirt, not sand. It's probably a game balancing thing so that you can't just go to the desert and be good on dirt for life. Although it is a little annoying because it feels like if you take the time to build in a desert, then you kind of should be rewarded a little bit because it's not easy to build stuff in deserts. I have realized originally when I started doing this kind of work, I did use using stockpiles for the for all the dirt, and I realized we don't need that much dirt. Unless we plan on filling a big area in. I mean, there's probably something late game or so that we'll need dirt for, but right now we don't need a lot of dirt. And it's a really big pain to store dirt because it only stores in stacks of 5 in the current style stockpile we have, which is also why I'm happy we're getting metals, because then I can get nails so I can make the better stockpiles that can hold, I think they do stacks of 10 of that stuff. Which would be much nicer. Go. Need to repair this real quick. So I should probably chop down that tree that we're gonna have to chop down anyways, and then use that wood to repair it. Yeah, so that's red stuff is the stuff we don't want. This is wet tailings. So what we want to do with that ideally would be put it down in our iron mine as deep as we can. So like dig down below our iron level where we're getting all our iron out and put a big stockpile down there and fill it with it. But right now we can't do that because we don't have we haven't dug deep enough, essentially. And I don't have a repair table here. That sucks. I thought I had a repair table here. Well, I guess I don't. Well, I guess we can start building, and then we'll go back and repair tools. So, we need some nice floors. And we need this to be on place in rows because I'm not spending it's kind of annoying that when you're in that like building mode you have to come out of it to pick up more resources. Wish you didn't have to do that, but I don't know if that's a gameplay limitation of this, like the system or something else, but it's kind of annoying. Should be a pretty cool sandstone house when it's done. Okay. Okay. Just trying to use up as much of this sandstone before we go back as I can so that we don't bring it all back with us. Because we need to haul some more stuff over here. So if I can set like the footing of the house, that would be ideal. So that we can keep this moving. Let's go to walls, I guess. We can start putting those in. We're going to have to go back and put in more floor, but we can at least start on the walls because we can't really dig up the things for the floor yet. All right. Figure we're probably gonna go 4 tall, so we'll do a border, then we'll do 2 levels that are mostly windows, and then it's even numbered, so the 2 doors should be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these 2 should be doors if we even it. If we're gonna even it out, which we are. I don't know why I counted it then because I didn't mark it off, so I'm just gonna have to go back and mark it off again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's that. That's a door. Then we got that, and then yep. I'll just put some hewn wood doors on it, probably. I could put mortared stone doors on it, I guess, but I don't know that. There's no real reason. It's the same tier material, and I think the wood will look better. Why can't I place the mortared sandstone there? Okay. That's all of it that we have on us. So I'm gonna make a quick run back and get some more and fix my shovel and all those things, and then I'll bring you guys back and we will continue. Well, actually, you know what, you guys have seen enough of me building this house. I'll bring you guys back once we have the house done, and then we'll finish it up, or we'll finish the episode up, hopefully getting some metal stuff, maybe even getting the anvil now that we have some metal. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. BRB. Hey guys, welcome back. So, a little bit of stuff that's gone on since you last saw. This got built. So this is the house that I was working on last bit. Wolf just taking a nap outside. Yeah, so it's mostly done. Still need to throw some doors on it, which we can make in a second. I also turned on this bloomery to make all the iron we're gonna need for the moment. It's quite a bit of iron, and an anvil. The anvil needs to be placed inside the new house. A wolf sleeping in our house. Lovely. So this. Okay, so it just needs a room and then it should work. So let's take our cart, which I think is now. It's not completely empty, but it's mostly empty. Back. And with this iron and the anvil, we should be able to make iron wheels, which I don't know if we'll get done this episode. I don't know how long it actually takes to make them. But if they do get in this episode, we can get a powered cart. So I think it's just that we need. It might be that, and I know there's some planks and wood required. And then maybe we also probably want to get working on getting a cast iron. I think it's called a cast iron stove, which will let us get much better food stuffs. Since the food stuffs we have right now is okay, but that would be much, much better. Now we have 2 goats out here. Goats be multiplying. Also, these trees seem to be growing back nicely, so this is going to be more of a forest again very soon. Luckily. Some of the walk cycles on these animals, like that one up on the hill there. Yikes. I should probably drop this stone off. And then we can put the wood down farther south. Is in here where we? No, it's down here, down there. We'll make the wooden doors. We have a bunch of extra roads. I think we're gonna make some kind of. That's not where I need to go into. We're gonna make some kind of. We're gonna try our best to make some kind of. Should probably take a thing of logs with us. Full stack of hewn if I can find one. I'll take a stack of boards just to be safe. We can actually, I think we can check what this power cart's gonna need, because this is really what I want to get done this episode, is get this power cart. I also want to get these tools upgraded the next tier, but that's gonna require iron to repair them. So I'm also a little dubious about doing that right this moment. So a power cart needs wood tag, which is planks, I think. Board, hardwood board, softwood board. Yeah, it's just boards. Okay. Fabric tag, which we have cloth. That'll do. A cast iron stove. I was right about that. Let's craft the anvil as well, and then iron wheel, which can be made at the windwright table with 2 iron each. Okay, so we're gonna need to bring the iron back to make that. So what we should do, take the iron over. What does this require? Of course, an iron bar and some lumber. Okay. What's it, lumber? As in, let me check that. Lumber as in, lumber is, we're well off of this. This is steel, right? Steel, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need to bring back iron for that. And then lumber, I want to say that it needs nails. So we're gonna need some nails. I'm just waiting on these hewn doors to be done. So we need some nails. I don't know if we're gonna get this done this episode, knowing all these things we need now. I thought this was gonna be a little bit simpler. So I could have sworn we got the lumber recipe and it's in here. Not the paper recipe. Lumber. Listen, maybe I was looking. You know what? I was probably looking in here at carpentry, and I had unlocked lumber, but it may be in something else. Kitchen recipe. Lumber. That requires lumber as well. No, the lumber stockpile obviously requires lumber, and lumber is made at the sawmill. Okay, so we need a sawmill to get lumber. We also might want to look at getting one of these storage silos, which is not super bad for us to make. That's made at the sawmill as well, though, so we need a sawmill, which is made, I'm assuming, at the anvil. And what does it need? Iron bars, wood, and an iron saw blade. Iron saw blades, I'd imagine, made at the anvil as well. And that's just iron, right? Just iron bars. Okay. So we're gonna get a bunch of stuff ticking over. I don't know. We're actually gonna. Did my doors go in here? My doors did go in here. Cool. All right. So got some hewn. Do you have any wood? We need a little bit of wood in here too, just in case. Let's just grab a stack. That should be more than enough to make the sawmill. And then this should probably be the... I don't know that we're going to get the power cart. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get all the stuff queued up for the power cart, and then decide that we're going to have to end the episode and work on the power cart next time. Because I just think there's too many things and steps to get done in the next couple minutes, and we're almost out of time for this episode. So we'll go back through the doors on the house, get the anvil making up all the metal things we need it to make at the moment. And then we will just go from there. I think anvils also would make advanced upgrades. So we might actually... I don't think we're actually going to get to making the parts of this episode, because I want to upgrade the anvil's module to as high as I can get it right now, because the anvil will probably use basic upgrades, and then you can probably put advanced upgrades, or craft advanced upgrades there, which would be ideal. So I don't know that we're actually gonna get the power card this episode, probably not, but we made a good attempt. We got quite far. Got the anvil and everything. How many days do we have left on the meteor? Should be quite a few. 58 days and 20 hours. Yeah, we're fine. Plenty of time. We're about to get into like the iron era. Just throw all this except for the doors in here, because the doors I want to put down. Go. Cool. Alright. This needs either smelting upgrade or advanced upgrades. Is this where you craft advanced upgrades though? I would figure so, but I don't know for sure. Steel tools are in here. Actually, we can just check on the advanced upgrade. How we get it. It's crafted at a kiln. We have one of those. What does it require? Clay and 10 bricks. And I'm assuming that requires pottery, which means we're going to have to unlock pottery, which means we need a pottery skill book. Which, what does that require? Skill book requires geology research, advanced engineering, and 5 basic research. Okay, so yeah, that's something we want to look at doing, but I guess for now, we have the stuff. We can probably just... We can make the first couple things we need to make with iron without the upgrade. Okay, so I want to make iron saw blade. We need to order one of those. That's gonna go pretty quick. We do want to get the rock drill, but we're not gonna do that at the moment. We want... should be plenty of nails. Need to order one sawmill. So we can get hewn, or get plant that wood stuff. And we want an iron pick. Order that up. I'm just setting all this stuff up and then it'll go. We can get the rock drill while we're at it. We might as well. Do they have the big shovel? No, that's all steel tools. Advanced upgrade 3 is in here. Cool. Kiln, iron sickle, iron shovel, iron blade, iron drill. Get an iron machete. Just trying to replace all my tools with the iron tier of them. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so those are all going to start ticking over in between episodes, and then next time we should be able to get a sawmill up and running, and in between episodes I will get the stuff together so that we can get a pottery skill book so that we can start working on the advanced tier upgrades so that this stuff is a little bit faster and less resource intensive. That's the plan. Cool. All right. Have a good day, guys. And goodbye. That's it. All I'm going to do is sit and hammer at this handle for another like 5 hours. Nothing else exciting going on, guys. I don't know.